In fact, in middle school, I had a friend whose middle name was Scott and last name was Wood. And his parents did not think of that.
I have a friend.
I don't get it.
Dad.
His full name, if you say it quickly, is Michael Scott Wood.
Michael Scott Wood. He's got wood.
Michael's got.
He's in possession of an erection.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Thomas.
You're welcome, Greta.
We merry band of thieves and ever vigilant vigilantes sequestered underneath the bourgeoisie. In the shadow of the wall where they still tell tales of a gilded age before the world was blighted by the fading and the forest pushed us all inside. We welcome you to Born to Die.
Hello, and welcome to Born to Die, a Blaze in the Dark podcast set in the elf punk city of Glimmer Falls. I'm your GM, Thomas, solo this week with Reed out of town on some kind of mysterious adventure. We don't know and can't tell what it is.
He was in New York City, right?
Social media's gone dark. No, there's no way of knowing.
No, it's not online. It doesn't exist.
Oh, he's in New York City.
Yeah.
Hey.
New
he
York
took a
City.
How convenient. This of all times. And I'm joined by a lovely player, so you can never hear it in the background. Starting on my left.
Hi, I'm Carissa Fitzgerald. I play Alara Phelan. And, fun fact.
What's a fun holiday fact?
A fun holiday fact about Alara?
Mm-hmm.
Well, my parents, there was always presents under the tree, but they didn't really have names on it, so I don't know if they were really meant for me, or if they just found them and put them under the tree and, that were, being given away. But, because sometimes they were just random socks or boy things, and, I think they just thought they could look like they were from them to me.
And when we say tree in this city where trees weren't allowed, what do we mean?
Oh.
And what indeed is the celebration we're talking about?
Yeah, so this is winter fair. We call it winter fair. Mom always was busy baking, so she didn't really have time to shop, which is why I'm pretty sure all the gifts were just kind of found.
Aren't you supposed to just imagine a tree?
Well, that's kind of what we did. I drew one on a wall with all the stuff from my dad. So sometimes we'd use real leaves, and we would put them on the wall.
Makes sense. Yeah, it's like the idea of a tree because we're not allowed to have trees.
Yeah.
That's
But
pretty
then
cool.
my dad would sometimes take the leaves down and roll them up and smoke them. And he'd cough real hard. So I don't think you're supposed to do that.
Do you guys remember when your grandpa would make a tree out of wings?
What?
That old ditty.
Just me?
That's just me. Okay.
All right.
Hey,
Drew.
I'm Drew. I play Cove. When Cove gives gifts, they tend to be pranks, and he has started giving out the most minty mints he can come across, and it's uncomfortably minty.
Fight the power, Cove.
Yeah.
I'm surprised Cove doesn't hand out sewn objects.
That's too much work.
It is a lot.
I know a lot of people. The mints are easy. You just toss them around.
Yeah, more friends than me, I guess. Huh?
Right?
I'm Ryan. Thanks for the spoiler, Tom. I play Starless Thrain. And fun fact about Starless and the holidays, he never got a gift from Thanik that wasn't confiscated at school.
Hi, I'm Nastane, and I play Finraya Etsley. Finn remembers the early Winterfest very well. Both of her dads would dress up as the, what did they call him? The big round holiday avatar. Bearded and dressed in
The
red.
ogre? The ogre?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
holiday ogre. Both of my dads would dress as holiday ogres. And yeah, you throw yourself down at your knees and you beg the holiday ogre for your gifts. And every time I would go see my dads when they were dressed as holiday ogres, I would cry. Because I hated it.
Hi, I'm Greta, and I play Birdie, Thumblesticks, Esquire. I think Esquire's his middle name. Yeah, I play Birdie, child detective. And fun fact about Birdie, Birdie only received one gift for the holidays each year. And the only gifts he would ever receive are correspondence courses. Started, I don't know, I feel like everyone must have that relative who gives them just like the same thing over and over again. Yeah.
Lotion. Mostly old lotion.
Yeah. Birdie's aunt only gave him correspondence courses. Started in prison, kid prison, but kept on going. Try left.
The gift that keeps on giving.
What did Birdie get this year?
Well, I mean, gosh, it started way back. I think Birdie's done a bunch of correspondence courses. There was the jewelry one, there was the croupier. This year it was knife skills. It was supposed to be for like kitchen knives.
Barbara's losing
Translates.
it a little bit.
Yeah. Translates many things.
I mean, there's only so many to choose from. And then a fun fact for a random NPC, I think it's Worcival. And I think that Winter Fair is the only time that Worcival is allowed out of the shop when he and Percival go caroling together.
Aww. Is Worcival a good singer?
Actually, superb. Very deep bass voice.
Okay. Hard to come across.
Yeah.
It's too loud. We can't hear it with our elven ears. They don't pick up that low frequency.
Yeah. It's the tragedy of Worcival.
His voice is beautiful, but we can't hear it.
Simply can't hear it. But it does disturb all of the gutter bugs in the neighborhood. Last time on Born to Die, you fell in slow motion into the crucible, breaking a fall with an ingenious parachute that Birdie fashioned together with the assistance of a small dog.
Biscuits, right?
Yeah, biscuits in your backpack. You made your way through various workshops around the crucible, which was leaking glimmer. Ears plugged with soap to stop the painful ringing of a resonation that we ascertained was something to do potentially with an ancient artifact. You destroyed the most beautiful vehicle you'd ever seen and faked your own deaths. You fixed a huge automated ironworking machine and created the world's largest battle axe, which then fell through a hole in the floor into a long-forgotten subterranean dining room. You fought a dire lobster and lost pretty badly. You found an amazing arcane library, and you all got yourselves a cool book. What cool book did you each find?
Oh, God. I had a book of art essays.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Laura got a book of art essays. They're very snobby. It's a little stale, but, you know, everyone's got their opinions, I guess. Yeah.
Cove?
Cove got a picture book filled with cool cars. Because I really liked that one up there, and I'm sad we had to delete it.
Oh, who else got a cool book?
Starless got a book on botany, specifically of 1 square foot of forest, woodland, I think.
Oh, that is what
No, wait, you did.
You had
I forgot about
lava
that.
biology?
Shoot.
There's something about biology. Lena? I can't read my handwriting. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
It says Lana biology.
Oh, yep, I was reading
For Cove.
Cove, yeah, 1 square foot of biology.
I took an extra book, and I got cars.
It's pictures of cars.
Land biology. 1 square foot of land biology. That's
Yeah, mine was just on botany.
Yours was the bestiary, wasn't it?
I wrote down botany, but
Could have been a beast year.
So did anyone else? So
Perhaps
there was,
it's-
one of you got a 1 volume in a series that was called Creatures of the Feywild and the New World.
Yes.
that was
Was that Birdie?
No, Birdie got.
Was it Birdie? I think it was.
it was me.
Lineage book.
Okay.
Well, I would like
Okay,
to
so
see
you
it.
have
I like the
book.
idea that a creature is something between a fauna and a flora. A fauna.
It's a creature.
Creature.
What
I
did?
threw my book away.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was
right.
the Alpha Sutra.
I had the Alpha Sutra, but there weren't any pictures.
It's just stupid words.
Marvelous.
And then
How much
Birdie.
time to read?
And then Birdie, what book did you find?
Book on lineage and families of the court. and found a name in it, which I believe was Roberta Filbert Thumbersticks.
Roberta and Filbert, your parents.
Yes, they are my parents, and I found them in the lineage book.
Yeah, they were at the end of the
They
line,
were at the very end.
and they were noted
There's no
as-
mention of Birdie.
They were the heralds of the court.
Right. My family was there. Was the court.
Yeah, was,
Okay.
is, who knows?
Who knows?
What
Mystery.
court?
What court indeed?
Well, now you know what
Civil
business
court?
they're around.
Why weren't they there when we were in court? Patricia and
Filbert and Roberta.
oh,
Patricia was in there somewhere. And finally, with these books in your hands and the glimmer fire behind you consuming the library, starting with the pornographic volumes, you discovered a shiny chrome elevator in the midst of the room and called it down with your indigo pass. The doors opened to reveal a confused-looking elevator attendant wearing a felt suit and a little felt fez on her head. Ooh, she says, regaining composure. She looked confused initially, but is back in her official mode. What floor can I take you
down?
to? She looks at the buttons in the elevator. This is the furthest down floor. We can only go upwards. I can offer you the grand entrance to the tower. And at this point, she looks behind you and sees like multicolored shimmering smoke in the library.
Don't worry about that.
That seems somewhat unusual, but it's not my job.
It's just a fireplace.
And then there are several floors of the offices. And then there's the floor that you probably as adventurers will want to go to, which is the entrance to the top half of the tower. The elevator only goes halfway up. And then after that it is, so the stories tell, curving spiral staircases and crazy laboratories.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah, we won't go as high up as you can take us.
You don't know
please.
us.
You see, she sees, the camera sees behind you several books running away on little legs from the fire, trying to find their way to safety.
Are they coming toward the elevator?
They're heading off into other tunnels.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, let's go up as far up as we can get.
Okay.
Will you be, if we want to get back down ever, will you kind of just be around?
I'm always in the elevator.
Perfect.
It's my job. I'm an intern.
Do you get you have time off, right? You don't work 24/7. Are you always in here? Do you
Well,
sleep in here?
Do you get paid?
They very kindly give me 3 hours off a day for recuperation and a sandwich.
I look at her name tag. It reads Dia S. Machina.
Wow, Dia, you're really nice. Thank you. Really professional.
The Tower Page program has been extremely important in my life.
Is there anywhere we can give you a review with your superiors or?
Yeah, is there we can submit? Like how much we love the elevator?
Oh, absolutely. Dia turns and grabs, there's a little wire basket on the side of the elevator with some feedback forms and hands over the feedback form.
Okay, just take this thing up slowly. We're gonna fill these out.
Okay, I'll put it on the slowest speed. And the music in the elevator plays appropriate to the speed of it, so it's very slow music. Yes. How do you review Dia's elevator management?
Excellent.
5.
I review excellent.
5 out of 5 bellhops.
I like the smell in here. It's kind of like got a rusty smell, and it's just very pleasant.
No fires.
Yeah, it's got that good old school elevator grease on the chains.
Music is relaxing.
The snacks are to die for.
It's less hot than a fiery room.
And weird.
No lobsters.
No lots.
Those are both one of the multiple choice options. And yeah, so the elevator moves up, and you can see as you pass the grand foyer through the small porthole window on the elevator, it's quite large, and you see big doors at one end. There's a sort of security checkpoint. You see some figures who look kind of Argent Guard-esque, not on tall stilts, but they look kind of beefed up. Plenty of equipment. They are, however, of course, not looking in your direction. They're guarding the front door to the tower. And you continue up. You continue through several bureaucratic office floors at the lower in the lower stories of the tower. What might you see through the window in these offices?
Gutterbugs with wings.
So this section, just to differentiate it from what's going to happen above, is the kind of office space, more mundane element.
Okay.
Bernie-
Gutterbug with a jaw.
Got about with chalk.
He's got a tie. He's sitting at a desk screaming.
He's so stressed.
It's an emotional support Gutterbug, but he's so stressed out.
God damn it, Phyllis! I need those reports on my desk.
I think you've got somebody, coincidentally burning books or burning paperwork,
Oh, interesting.
right? Destroying records.
Destroying records.
Mhm.
Nice.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, and directly opposite that room, you see a room filled with, I'm gonna say like rather furry, like rather fuzzy people or elves
Oh, fuzzy elves.
with really long quills, and everyone's like furiously scribing.
Oh, quills.
Yeah, like a quill,
Right.
Like Harry Potter.
like a pen.
You know, the
Sweet.
only place it had this.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Feather pencil.
Nice.
Feather pens, yeah,
From
pen
Harry
pencils.
Oh.
But like when each elf finishes a book, it's like promptly carted over into the burning room.
Oh, that's so good. Just writing records and burning them immediately.
And that feels like 1984.
Brilliant.
See a boardroom full of well-dressed individuals and a whiteboard that just reads "Council to plan future meetings."
Synchronicity.
Love it.
And then there's a water cooler, but everyone is running to it, chugging the water, and then running back to their respective room. No one's talking about it.
Damn, this place sucks.
And you move upwards through the tower, and your ears pop. And you reach the summit of where the elevator comes to. You hear a cranking noise above you, and and the doors begin to open, and the elevator attendant looks at you. We have arrived at the highest point that the elevator runs to. I hope that you've had a great time. I will take your feedback forms now.
I realized we made it all the way up here and I forgot my violet pass. You don't happen to have an extra one, do you?
Absolutely not. I'm not permitted as an intern to have a pass of any kind. This is why I have to live for most of the day in the elevator, and then I'm in my sandwich and bunk room.
Oh, here, take a yellow one. We got like
4. I think we're 4.
And the eyes of this befelted intern widen. Really?
Really?
A pass? All of my very own?
Yeah, you can. I mean, yeah, it's fine. We've got more, and then if we need the elevator back, you'll be here, right?
Absolutely. I'm here, as I said, almost all the time.
All right.
Congratulations.
How to get out, of the building?
Since I've entered, I haven't left, so I don't really know.
Well, that's fine.
I mean, the big doors, or back through, I suppose. How did you get into the library?
Congratulations on your promotion, Dia. Have a really nice day.
Oh, thank you very much, and enjoy the upper reaches of the tower. Goodbye. And the elevator doors close, and you find yourselves on a stone platform. It is high above all of the other floors of the tower, and looking down over the railings, you see the various bureaucratic action going on below. There is, from here, a single spiral staircase leading upwards on the interior of the tower, and after it's curled round half a rotation, it disappears into an archway.
Do we hear any kind of commotion going on? I imagine it'd be pretty echoey if people were up there walking around.
Now is the time that we will kick into the random tables. I would like 3 D20s.
Okay.
3d20s.
And these are the first time we used D20
I got
in
one.
this
I
podcast.
I got
I
one.
saw the dice last week, so
Oh, so we
Yeah,
won't.
don't worry, you guys. All the d20s are next to each other.
Okay, so you're gonna roll these one at a time, and you're gonna tell me what they are. So, who's first?
Okay. It's a 3.
Okay, next.
All right. That's a 9.
Okay, love it.
It's an 18.
Okay, this is very good. You do hear something, and it is the sound of a kind of gloopy explosion.
Gloopy?
Yeah, perhaps a series of gloopy. Like, imagine an explosion. Now imagine an explosion. Yeah, in a viscous liquid. Yeah, and so these are the noises that you're hearing from inside this archway. Yes. You can also see far below you, off the edge of the railing, little faint bit of smoke kind of starting to curl up.
This is starting to feel a little bit familiar.
Is there like a secret call or something that you and Danik had that he would know, like, hey, it's us, don't
Like burn pigs or something.
yeah.
Not much of a listener. Usually, in fact, I would just kind of approach him, and more than once, I had a weapon drawn on me.
Well, he was in the
More than
house when
once
you
a
had,
week.
you had your good morning robot, right? He knows that sound. You just yell out good morning in the robot voice.
That's adorable.
Good morning.
Okay.
Good morning.
It echoes off the stone interior walls of the tower, and all you hear in response is more of the glooping.
Starless kind of sinks a little bit.
And we can't see anything.
It, as I say, there's half a turn of spiral staircase in the interior, and then it goes into this archway.
So there's really one direction.
There is really one
Let's
direction.
go forward.
Let's go up.
Hey, don't be worried, Starless. We're gonna find your grandpa, or I'm gonna die trying.
I mean, those are about the odds.
I will kill people if you need me to.
Yeah. I like that about you.
Smash anything.
That's a
The
good point.
wall,
That does make me feel better.
Faces.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cars.
What about those weird little birds?
I'll smash a
Hey.
little bird.
Hey.
Oh, those ones. Yeah, that's
Yeah, with the
Not
eyeballs.
large birds.
yeah. Just be
No,
careful
not
not to
the-
do that to mine.
No, not the pigeons.
No.
Not Muffin.
I would
No.
never smash a Lara's pigeon.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
Muffin. That's
I
been.
would
Muffin's-
probably kill you if you did that.
And I think you could.
Thanks.
I would
Oh,
let you.
thanks.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, you'd let her kill you.
None of us would
That really
ever kill Muffin.
Oh, you guys,
He's been with us for so long.
those are my friends.
Muffin's so old at this point.
I know.
Like
I
what?
know. That's why I love him so much.
You know, I consult my book of botany, and I consult the creatures of the
Feywild in the New World.
Feywild to look for pigeons. Weirdly, they're listed, and once I see the average lifespan, I just close the book.
Hey, Starless, when we got a moment, do you mind if I just kind of peruse that book? I'm curious about some things.
Knock yourself out.
All right, cool, thank you.
We.
Ascend the staircase.
Who's in the lead?
Oh, Elara would not be in the lead.
I think I am timidly in the lead. I'm looking around a lot.
I'm right
Yeah.
behind you. I'm rubbing your shoulders and hyping you up.
So as you enter the doorway, give me a survey roll, and this will be risky.
Okay.
Group survey?
No. So it's a single file.
A survey.
Starless is in the lead.
Oh my gosh. A survey, and how many pips do I have?
I guess
survey?
let me ask that again. How do you want to enter the room? Do you want to like tentatively look and try and see what's in there, or do you want to rush in?
No, definitely not rushing in.
We're hearing explosions.
We're hearing gloopy explosions. I'm
Okay.
also just full of nerves.
So that would be a survey then. Yeah.
And I got 1 pip. So we're
You gotta
taking.
just do the one.
You just do one.
Oh, well, actually, they're both 6s.
Well, that's very good. In that case, you are able to see what is inside without being observed. It is a reasonably small room, so let's call it about 20 feet square. kind of an antechamber. In the midst of it, there is what looks like a fountain. The fountain is, however, I guess like billowing forth this kind of black ichor, gloopy substance that is kind of in, not in a constant flow, but in these like, let's say little explosions of goop coming up out of the top and then kind of slipperily sliding down and glooping into the fountain below and spilling out a little bit over the edges and onto the floor. So the floor is about sort of half covered in this black ichor and somewhat mirrored as a consequence. And I think with that 6, you can also see that the room is not particularly well lit. There is, I'm going to say, sort of one large globe light above at the top. So some of the edges of the room are cast into shadow, and in those shadows, you see a large shape very slowly moving.
Birdie's going to try to move loudly and slowly, which means he's going to try to reach out with his little journalist mind and see if this is a supernatural being.
Okay. So what role is that? Like an attune, I guess?
It just says you know how to interact with a supernatural being as if it's a normal human person. Well, normal elf.
Okay, so then that would perhaps be a consort.
Yeah, we'll say it's consort.
Uh-huh.
Well, I think it's sway because I don't know them.
Okay, well, it depends what you're trying to do. Are you trying to persuade them or make friends? Sway is to persuade an entity to do something.
Hey, baby, come over here.
Consort is just to make friends.
Consort is just to make friends?
Or just flirt.
Let's just make friends.
Make special friends. Okay, so that would be a consort then.
Gonna try to make friends.
Okay, yeah, so
Birdie's gonna reach out with his mind and whisper, "Hello there, quiet friend in the corner.
Uh-huh. So
not gonna
give me
try
a
to
consort roll.
Murder us, are you?" That's a 5 and a 4.
Okay, so this is, I should have said before, this is risky. So that is a mixed success. You are able to make a connection with this entity. You, I guess, hear back if you're able to communicate with these supernatural creatures, which I think for, broadly speaking, this would count as. You sense like a kind of extremely patient hunger, but also kind of in response to your outreach, some curiosity. And you see this entity begins to move towards you into the light of the room, and it's a large cube made up of the black ichor that moves across the floor slowly, but in your direction, like an old dog who is coming to investigate someone who's just come into the house, but really, the old bones and joints are not what they used to be. So moving slowly and just kind of, you get the vibe of sniffing.
It's a humanoid feature?
No, it's a cube.
Oh, but not a clear cube. It's a
Black
it's a
cube.
completely black cube.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Well,
Let's say about 5 feet tall, 5 feet both.
in the spirit of making friends and taking care of one another, I'm going to offer this cube a really delicious sandwich from my bag.
Ooh. Okay, mark off one sandwich.
Is the cube glooping?
So this will be one item of your load.
In which case,
The cube is, it's glooping.
Is it so? It's made out of the
cube is
same.
Made out of the same
Okay.
substance.
oh,
Yeah. And I would say as the cube moves over the pool, it starts to grow in size.
Okay.
in which case, it's not just a sandwich. It's a large roasted chicken.
Oh, a whole roasted chicken that Birdie had secreted. Give me the flashback in which Birdie secured this chicken.
I believe that we were running. It was when we were running through the Storeforge, Birch Ball, and Burger King. In between one of the last ones, I feel like we went by some dining hall.
We did.
And Birdie in fact, Birdie didn't do it. It was Biscuits. Biscuits grabbed with his mouth.
Yeah.
Just
The whole
an
chicken.
entire chicken.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then,
I was like,
That was
whoa.
adorable.
That's a big chicken.
How'd you carry that, little guy?
Opened the fridge. Sniffed in. The chicken had like several notes on there that says, Gerald's do not touch.
Fuck Gerald.
Yeah, Biscuits just took it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Biscuits don't care.
Biscuits.
Biscuits don't
But
care.
I remember saying that in the
Biscuits
moment.
definitely gets one leg for himself.
Uh-huh.
But
Okay,
the rest
so
of it, I'm going to give to the cube.
cool. So you give Biscuits a leg to
Mhm.
chew on, and throw the rest towards the cube.
Yes, and as I do, I say, hey there, old friend. Just going to give this delicious chicken to you, because we're definitely not tasty, but this chicken is very good.
I think this is probably going to be a hunt or a finesse roll for throwing an item.
All right.
And you can certainly throw it. It's just this is a question of whether it goes in a place that is convenient for you. Or
I
not.
believe that Birdie's definitely going to be
And a chicken is a greasy item.
it is a greasy item,
As we
and
know.
it's what is this, the Canadian ice sport?
Oh, curling.
Curling.
You're gonna curl
yeah.
the
I'm
chicken
going to
across the
curl
floor.
the chicken across the floor.
That's pretty good, and I'll give you an extra die for that.
Thank you. Ooh, that's 6.
A 6.
Nice.
Absolutely perfect. So you curl it across the floor. And it goes slightly past the cube, but just to its left, and you see it rotate on its axis and follow the chicken. And you hear this. And then out the top of the cube come just little chicken bones
Oh.
that pop down onto the floor next to you and spell out, "Thank you." And the cube is now happily chewing away on the side of the room. You can move past it.
Awesome. Is there? I mean, imagine there is another entryway or door.
There is a
across
door on the
room.
other side. The floor is about half covered, so you can either try and kind of edge around the wall on the other side away from the cube that is not covered, or you can do some kind of acrobatic springs over the fountain. It's up to you.
I kind of want to peek at the fountain, actually.
Uh-huh.
I want to gather some information about it.
Super. So that will be then probably some kind of acrobatic or athletic feat in order to kind of, I guess here's my question. Do you just step through the ichor, or do you try and...
No, I think I look up at the ceiling
Uh-huh.
and I see some pipes.
Sweet.
So I'm just gonna do a standing jump and just go over and hang above the fountain.
I mean, if you got a boost, you could probably hang off the light globe.
Even better. Star? I need you to get on all fours. You don't have to bark this time.
No, I got it. Here we go. Immediately on all fours.
That was fast.
In the chicken grease. the trail of chicken grease that was left behind. That's just for me.
Okay, so give me, what's this going to be? What's the appropriate?
I'm happy
Action
to
roll.
finesse it.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's pretty good.
5.
Sweet. So
Oh, my gather information. Should I give you my question?
yes. So let's resolve how you take a boost off Starless' back. You launch yourself up, and you're able to, grab onto the globe. I guess probably between your legs, then hanging downwards to look into the fountain, right?
Yeah.
The downside of this, the reason this is going to be a mixed success, is you are not quite sure how you're going to get down from there.
Fair enough.
Okay, so ask the question.
So my gather information question is going to be, what's really going on here?
What's really going on here? Okay, the first thing that you see... Okay, give me an attune roll to go with that.
5 again.
Okay, success. As you stare down into the black surface of this kind of bubbling tar fountain, you see your own face, and you remember, as you see your reflection, that you have horns now. You have vines that are kind of curling through your hair. And I guess you tell me, your relationship to in response to this transformation that you see in this mirror. And I'm thinking you probably have kind of been avoiding looking at your reflection for a while.
I think I like something about like being upside down makes the horns like pop out more, or maybe they're getting longer. Like while I'm supposed to be trying to, identify this ichor and just see my like shining face reflected in it. These horns look long. I think she reaches up and she grabs the vines and she just like rips them out. As she does, there's like some blood dripping down her head and she just tosses them into the ichor, just like so frustrated and a little disgusted.
Why does Finn, like, what does she hate about it? About this transformation that she's undergoing?
I think she's so sick of things having been decided for her.
Interesting.
It's just constantly, everywhere she turns, she doesn't feel like she can escape this fate that she has no power over.
As the vines drop, and I think there's maybe a little bunch of grapes on that, into the ichor, I think the surface ripples, and then once it recrystallizes, or settles back into this mirror state, you see beside you, behind you, like the full Fufflin's visage. And this face is large, and it is right next to you, and it whispers in your ear, and you can hear it. You have a choice, Finn. You always have a choice. What do you want?
I just want to know what this black stuff is. That's all I want right now. And I don't want to be here. I'm talking to myself out loud.
You good, Finn?
No, yes, I'm fine. I don't want to have horns on my head, and I want to know what this black stuff is, and I don't want to be hanging upside down, and I don't know how to get down.
Yeah, that makes sense. I can help you with the getting down. Horns, maybe later.
How are you going to help Finn get down? I assume the rest of you who kind of edged around this.
Yeah, we're on the other side at this point.
Yeah, Finn's upside down talking to herself above the fountain.
Well, I've still got that parachute tucked in my backpack. We could use
I don't
that.
think it's that big of a drop.
Well, maybe just for fun.
I just want to fall in the goop.
Symbolic.
No, great idea. We can just.
Symbolic gesture of support and friendship for friends.
No, great idea, Birdie. Let's
Symbolism is important right now.
Well, we could just kind of wrap it around Finn, and then Finn could drop, and we could pull before Finn falls into the fountain or the cube. Also, before you do that, Finn, what is? Can you tell me anything about that goop?
Did I learn anything about the goop?
You did not. You learned something, or you potentially are learning something about yourself.
Since you asked what's really going on here.
Yeah.
Is this some sort of team retreat we're on?
It's gonna be reflection, Starless.
Oh, so it's reflective.
It is reflective.
Okay. Any other? Are there any other details that Finn can see that I can't?
No, Finn is.
Okay.
I mean, let's put it this way: Finn has many strengths as a character. Analyzing the nature of a foreign substance is
Sure.
demonstrably not one of them.
But if she
Except by
was to,
consuming it.
yeah. But if she was to describe the qualities, perhaps I would know something.
You know,
about it.
Starless, if you want to jump over here, I can grab you by the ankles and hang you over it.
I guess we do have things to do. Actually, here's what I want to do. In my kit, I knowing that I was going to be in a scientific
Mission?
facility. Thank you. That's the word I'm looking for.
Nerd Castle.
Yeah, Nerd Castle. I did bring some vials for samples.
Gotta have vials.
So I'm gonna say, hey Finn, you think you could try and get a little sample of that?
You can get a
Easy.
sample.
Oh, I can.
It's all over the
Okay,
floor.
I thought I misunderstood. Okay, I'm gonna scoop up a sample and save that for later, and then try to help Finn.
I mean, you could probably even do some kind of brief analysis. Like Starless knows some things.
Okay.
Yeah, you could give me a tinker roll or something like that. to
Great.
do a brief initial.
Or a study.
Or a study, yeah. Study makes sense.
I mean, study makes more.
Yeah,
Tinker would be better, but study makes more sense.
So I guess Tinker would be if you had some kind of analytical tools with you, which you may have. Like, Starless has a gear.
Okay.
Yeah, study sounds good.
All right. That was a 1 and a 5,
Okay.
and I have 2 pips.
Sweet.
So
The mixed success is this. As you scoop up some of this liquid, you slip a little bit and you get some of this black goo on you.
oh no.
As you kind of shake it and wipe it off just with like the corner of your clothing, the bruising disappears on your wrist. Give me a fortune roll.
1.
What is the worst side effect that could occur here?
So the bruising's gone, but
The bruising on your wrist is gone, but something really unpleasant.
a blister instead.
Not another injury.
Oh.
So this, you're not
something funny.
injured. It's going to be something that
It's shitty
changes
tattoo.
you a little bit in a way that is not.
Do you grow
pleasant.
fur
For
on the
Starless.
spot?
This-
Oh, that
so
makes
like,
sense.
what for Starless would be unpleasant?
Yeah. What would be the worst?
Your hairline recedes a little bit.
I mean, I think it would honestly be based on what we've developed with this character. It's either some kind of cognitive impairment,
Yeah.
or impotence,
Dyslexia.
dyslexia.
I think maybe you do get a little bit dumber.
Oh no.
Yeah, you get a little bit dumber. Yeah. I think, yeah, that sucks, but you're gonna struggle. So you're gonna take 1 fewer die for any like intelligence based.
No.
Yeah.
Shit.
Does
And it hits you immediately, like because you're trying to figure out what this thing is, and you just feel like you've run up against a wall in your mind, and you're like, oh,
Fumes, dude.
yeah.
like this is what it feels like to be as dumb as my stupid friends.
You guys, Iron
be a risk
Slonky, I feel like they're just like too noisy. I want something just like with a little bit more of a beat.
I feel.
Yeah, dude. Nice. Nux.
Yeah. So
I'm gonna
that's your result.
channel-
No.
I want to channel my inner Flufflands muscles and swing myself off this thing.
cool. All right, so that will be a, I guess, finesse or a prowl, or yes, something in that
I would
vein.
love finesse.
Are you swinging towards us?
Yeah.
I will catch you.
Okay.
I'm gonna help.
What were we doing?
Ooh, I did get my 6 there.
Nice.
Sweet. Yeah, no problem.
I land in Alara's arms. Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah,
Hey.
and I
Hi.
Bleeding.
think
I know. I see that. It's okay if you bleed on me a little bit.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Guys, you want any of this black stuff?
No.
Wait.
It like totally made my wrist feel better.
Yeah, I'll take some. You want to rub that on my ribs?
Oh hell yeah. I'm rubbing the goo
Laura
on.
and I are having a moment, so we don't notice.
We're having our own moment.
okay. So yeah, you can give me a fortune roll,
All right.
and that you heal that injury.
That's a 4.
Mixed success. Yeah. So what would be? So this is basically a neutral but strange effect for Cove.
Okay. I get a tattoo on my ribs that says "Be cool with the power."
Yeah, like a birthmark that is kind of in that shape. Yeah, I think that's good.
Dude, when did you get that tat? The fuck? Sick.
And so you move through the archway at the other end into a second room. Can I get 3 more d20 rolls?
I want to do one.
Yeah.
One do
It's right here.
3.
10.
Oh, one more.
Okay, 1 sec. So 3, 10. Okay.
13.
What if we just got the same combo and it was just another goop room?
Well, we know what to do about it.
You can get Birdie's second whole chicken.
How many cool chickens?
Wait, what happened?
All right.
Whoa, check out that goop.
Who's going first into this room, and how do you enter?
I think Finn and Alara headed first towards this room.
Okay.
I'm still being carried.
Yeah.
Okay. And are you trying to... So what's your approach here? Are you trying to be careful and tentative? Or like, what's the...
I think relatively neutral. You know, we just got out of kind of a silly situation. Ha ha ha. Oh, that healed us. Oh, it's so great. Oh, look, Cove has a tattoo. Walk into a room.
Okay. So you just...
Blase.
You walk straight in.
Yeah.
And you are confronted by like a double of the two of you. But I would say Finn is very tall and thin, and Alara is extremely short and squat. And
It's like when I was a kid. Oh no.
and you hear this like clanking noise, and as you hear it, this image of yourselves changes, slides to one side, and moves off into the darkness. And you see elsewhere in the room there are other reflections, and they're moving around.
Oh.
Wait, come back.
You hear this clanking, and you see these. Yeah, this is quite a dark room. You can only see, the light from the doorway that you've come through. So that was what was illuminating this reflection of yourselves that has now moved off into the darkness.
It's like a fun house mirror setup. Well, I put Finn down.
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
That looked like me when I was little and real chubby, huh?
Yeah, that looked like me if I was a tree.
What is this? This room is really confusing. We should be careful. I think it might be dangerous.
I look around for a weird birdie.
I don't like this tower. Birdie sees a weird mirror of himself where he's even shorter and even squatter.
So small.
Yeah. Is this what I look like, guys?
A little bit.
Yeah, so essentially here we've got some sort of like shifting labyrinth of mirrors that is moving.
And you said it was pretty dark.
It's pretty dark, yeah.
I'm going to mark off one last load, and I'll just have a torch.
Cool. Yes, you can shine that torch forwards, and it bounces and reflects off the various walls and back into your face. And so it's you can definitely see better now, and you can see where the walls are, but it's extremely disorienting. It's a hard room to navigate.
Do I have any soap left? Milky cardamom.
I mean, only in all of your ears.
Which we don't need it anymore. I'll take mine out.
We don't.
Yeah, you've got little ear-shaped soap pellets.
Yeah. What if we smudge the mirrors? What if we smudge the mirrors so we know where the walls are?
And
so we know.
Smushing mirrors.
Okay. As you touch the mirror, give me a I suppose it would be a finesse roll as it immediately explodes.
Oh, fuck.
A shower of like dagger shards of glass.
I got 1-6.
Okay, you managed to dive mostly out of the way. So Finn was up here touching it, right? It's like you managed to dive mostly out of the way. This is still going to be a level 1 harm of lacerations.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
As you,
Can I try to resist?
You can just
You
go
can
in the
certainly
other room
resist.
and get that goo.
yeah.
Hey, Finn, I think that mirror was a trap.
What? It was really sharp, that's for sure.
Finn, you weren't trying to make out with yourself, were you?
Not this time. 6.
Yeah, I think that's so. You resist it with no.
Yeah, I think
No
I
straps.
like throw I punch with one hand and then quickly throw a cloak up with the other.
Nice.
And shake all the glass off. That happened one time, Birdie.
Yeah, and so you
And
see.
Starless does it way more than I do.
You see behind the glass of this mirror then is like a headless iron automaton that's kind of like holding a frame that then just starts walking backwards and carries the frame off into the darkness.
Sorry. If that was yours that you were supposed to hold.
Clank, 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 clank,
My bad.
clank. Yeah, so the mirrors are trapped.
Yep.
How would you like to proceed?
So I guess we want to be careful about running into these things.
Which things?
These these
Mirrors.
Yeah, these
Yeah.
mirrors.
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I mean, she looks happy. I'm surprised you didn't get hurt.
Well, I mean, I'm bleeding a little bit, but that's actually fairly normal for me at this point. I think I have extra blood.
That's someone else's blood on you.
Oh, yeah, and this is wine. Even my own blood smells kind of like wine now. We don't have to worry about that. That's normal.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Starless pulls out another vial. Puts it back.
Hey, Starless. What if we just explode all the mirrors at once?
Well, that as the thinker of the group, I would say that's a real good thinking you're doing.
Thanks. I don't know, like, how you do it, but
We just tossed some shit at it.
Yeah, toss some shit at it.
Don't punch him.
we just throw stuff at it
from a
from
distance.
afar.
Couldn't we just
Don't
walk
you have
through
arrows?
and not punch the mirrors?
I
Birdie,
mean,
you're a genius.
wait, is Birdie the thinker now?
I hope not.
You
Yeah.
said,
So you have two options.
Worth
it
a
sounds
try.
like. Controlled explosion or trying to thread the labyrinth.
I mean,
How
on the
tight
one,
is it?
Yeah, let's all hold hands and just kind of wiggle through.
Hard to tell because of the darkness.
Okay.
So,
I mean, on the one hand, Birdie makes a good point. It would be a lot safer and like probably more expedient, but it would also be pretty cool if all the mirrors exploded.
Do we even have an idea what the room looks like with it so dark? Do we have any light?
I have a
so you have the
torch.
torch, but it kind of bounces everywhere.
Right.
It's hard to know the size.
what is the ceiling like?
Stone.
Yeah, my thought is if there's like a bunch of shrapnel thrown everywhere, it would make all the mirrors explode while we're not in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be hard to walk across all that broken stuff, too.
Well, especially because Cove doesn't wear any shoes.
I think Starless just starts wandering off behind through the exploded mirror after the automaton.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe he's going somewhere. That makes sense.
Yeah, so I think this would probably be prowl. This is
Okay.
an exploration.
Yeah, you should follow the robot intern. Everyone's an intern here, right?
That's a 2.
Dos.
Okay, so that's failed. So you see Starless start wandering off into the maze of mirrors, and he turns a corner, and then you hear this horrible explosion, bigger than before. And Starless, this is going to be a level 2 harm.
Oh no.
Like jagged panes of glass through your sweet baby body.
Oh no.
Oh,
Do we need to go back
no.
to the inky black room again?
Oh yeah. I'm I'm gonna try to resist harm by dumping the goo on myself.
So you don't have any goo.
Oh shoot.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought you took a vial of it.
Well, so as you were collecting the vial, it got on the wrist, and that was the whole
Oh, that's
story
right,
of
that's
it.
right.
Right, that's right, that's right.
So you're kind of in the dark now, bleeding quite badly.
Ow.
What happened, Starless?
Bring me that torch. I just feel all wet.
All right. Well, I carefully
That's a prowl.
run around and get him.
Yeah, that's a prowl.
All right. That's a 4.
Okay, the mixed success. So I
4 and
think
2
your
ones.
choice here then will be you can get to Starless. Is Cove, as is tradition, not wearing any shoes?
Cove is not wearing any shoes.
We got ourselves a diehard.
Yeah, it's a die-hard situation. So you can get to Starless and take, level 1 harm, lacerations to your feet.
Okay. I will do that.
Okay.
Bloody feet.
Yeah, see, you're... Oh, it hurts.
Starless,
and you
my-
find poor Starless like porcupined.
You're making me hurt my feet up, and I use these every day.
Starless is just looking down at his body that's now punctured like a little
Yeah.
pin cushion, and he kind of just murmurs, "Yeah, I'm sorry about your feet.
And
I think
as
I have
you,
a problem here."
I think as you say that, you cough up a little bit of blood.
Oh, no.
Yeah, level 2 harm is serious.
Can I use field medic to push myself and mark off a load to try to heal some. I guess no, we just said that does stress, right? That was one we made up. And actually, I didn't get field medic yet, so never mind. I don't have that yet. We haven't decided on how that works. Okay, great.
And this is, I mean, Cove, you're hearing all this. Starless is babbling incoherence.
Field medic! Field medic. I'm gonna.
Yeah. What do you do, Cove, seeing this?
Well, I try my best to see if he's like in mortal danger. I want to make sure he's all right.
So he's not dying, but he's in bad shape.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to help him up. And do I see a way out, a door or anything?
Again, no, you're in darkness here. Like pretty much, you've got this torch.
You
You
got
can
the
see
torch,
Starless's
yeah.
body. Then as you look up,
Alright.
there's just more reflection.
Okay,
You've achieved essentially no clarity about the room.
Starless, just hang back, follow me, but carefully. Everybody else, just follow my voice. I guess it's only glass on the floor right now. Just
Hold your torch up.
I am.
Okay,
I think we
this
might
is
be in over our
what, a
heads.
group prowl then that you're trying to lead people through the room.
I can lead a group prowl
Okay.
for
I mean, in game, Starless was saying follow my voice, so I think. Cove was saying follow my voice, so I think it's probably Cove.
Okay.
Oh, Cove
let's
has to
leave the
lead
roll.
it. I see.
6.
3, 4.
2.
3.
3 failures. You take 3 points of stress, Cove.
This
Um,
seems to be going well.
So who was the most successful there?
6.
Okay. Amazingly, just full bloodied.
Like, oh, I get it now.
What's the downside of a level 2 harm?
The downside of a level 2 harm is
Minus
minus 1d. Oh.
So
But you said, oh.
did you do that?
Shoot.
So this was not an intelligence roll. So at least you're not down 2d.
Because I would have no dice.
Yeah. So roll that again.
No. 3.
Okay, so that's 4 points of stress, Cove, as you're leading these.
Remind me how far I need to go. Is if I get that pip, is that a trauma?
You took your extra box, right?
Yeah.
That's a trauma.
That would be, yeah,
Alright.
yeah. So I think
Uh-oh.
you lose sight of Cove.
Oh shit.
You're listening to Cove's voice, leading you through the darkness. You reach a door at the end of the room. You open it. Cove's not there. Cove's out of the mission.
Oh.
I already know what my trauma is going to be, so I'm afraid of darkness.
That's great. So, yeah.
Oh.
The 4 of you now are entering a third room.
This is,
Roll me 3 d20s.
This isn't going so well, guys.
So yeah, Reed goes away and I start killing you all.
All right. I'll roll a die. Roll d20. 16.
16.
4.
4.
Anyone?
Okay.
oh, sorry, what? Oh,
You wanna
I'll roll
d20?
one. I was looking at Physiker. Physiker can only be used in downtime, yes?
I believe so, yeah.
6. Wait,
That's a 6.
6.
6.
Like we lost you.
Oh.
All right. The room that you now see it's a long, curving corridor. That is made up. So it's a tiled floor. You can see windows on one side which look outside the tower. What time of day do you think it is?
It'd be approaching evening then.
Yeah,
Okay.
early evening, maybe?
Yeah, so I think we can see the stars and the forest outside. So I think we're on the edge of the tower district. And you're looking through windows on this side of the tower that are looking out at the stars and the forest beyond.
It's a little barefoot elf running out into the forest.
And
There he goes.
you see this corridor curving
trail of
around,
blood.
and it's these the tiles on the floor. That's
Cool.
all you can see.
Cove? Cove? Guys, where'd Cove go?
He wasn't the first one out in here? I thought he just got ahead of us.
Wait, go back. Did anybody get a look in the room? Was he behind? I thought he was up here.
All I see behind us is a trail of bloody footprints.
Well, I think those are mine.
Oh wait,
Extinguished torch
there's
on the
some
ground.
bloody footprints going forward as well.
Oh, I
Yeah.
found a
Cove wasn't
note.
wearing
I
any
think you-
shoes.
Goodbye.
I think you do find Cove's torch on the ground. I think that's good. Yeah, like flickering.
I mean, it wouldn't be the first time one of us turned tail on a mission.
Are we sure that's what happened? This seems like a pretty dangerous place. I mean, I'm full of glass.
Yeah, you're too anemic to get poked with glass.
And sadly, we gotta
Starless.
leave that glass in there because we don't want you to bleed out.
Yeah. I know. I was thinking about that. It's gonna make the rest of this mission pretty uncomfortable. Let's see. What could I do to mitigate this? I think, like, I'm worried about the fact that he has like glass just kind of protruding from him. I wanna try to maybe break some of it off and wrap it in some bandages so that I mean, how bad are these puncture wounds? Am I gonna bleed out?
Well, they're bad enough that they're taking a D off all of your rolls.
Okay,
That's how
got
they
it.
are.
But I could take the glass out and not bleed to death.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not going to bleed to death, but unless you do something which is a healing action within the rules of the game, that D will remain
Great. Okay.
minus.
Perfect.
But
Okay.
for
well, I'm
color,
gonna take
for
them
color,
out.
you can
for
certainly
color. Yeah, I'm gonna. As Finn is talking about this, or reminding me that I need to leave the glass in, I'm pulling the second to last shard out.
Yeah. What are you doing with it?
Just kind of dropping it absent-mindedly on the ground.
Mhm.
I'm definitely not 100% with it.
Okay. Give me a fortune roll.
It's just gonna explode again.
Oh boy.
Not rolling well today.
6.
Don't die, buddy.
Yeah, okay. This is what I was hoping for. You getting just real PO'd at this glass as you're pulling it out of your poor elfish body. And this last one, you just you throw it forwards in a fit of pique. And this is a pretty big, heavy piece. It was really deep embedded, and it goes sliding. So there's a kind of stone floor just before it starts meeting these tiles, which you now, as you watch this mirror slide across the floor, are hexagonal. The glass keeps sliding, and as it hits one of these hexagonal tiles, the tile tilts, and the bit of glass
Boy.
slides down, and you hear this, and a little bit of smoke comes up, and the tile restabilizes.
You guys, I think there's a smoke monster down there.
Or
Or the tile floor?
Yeah, I think there's like a smoke monster under the floor.
I'm gonna
Or maybe like a barbecue.
snap a tile up and look under.
Yeah. So you, I guess this will probably be a finesse to do the safely.
Oh, I had my plumber's tools.
Sweet.
Do those help?
Yeah, totally.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a smoking lounge.
Yeah. Okay, 4 is the higher one.
Mixed success. You, using your plumber's tools, lever up one of these tiles and start lifting it up. I would say, what's the mixed success here? You drop your toolkit into what is down below as you're doing it. And what you see is a bubbling, curved lake of what is clearly acid.
Okay, let's put the floor back.
And that you can see that as you kind of tilt it up, that some of these tiles are unsteady, and some of them are on actual pillars. In a very no, is it Raiders of the Lost Ark? Yes, it is Raiders of the Lost Ark. 5.
Games.
Squid Games, Raiders of the Lost Ark. Yeah,
MXC.
Yeah.
Watch that.
it's Raiders of the Lost Squid
All right.
All right.
situation.
how curvy is this hallway?
It's gently curving because it's a big tower.
So could you see the other end of this hallway
Not
from end to
quite.
end?
Is there anything on the walls or the ceiling that we could use as a way to traverse without touching the floor?
There are windows that are slightly indented into the.
Okay.
Because
So I mean, getting between them would not be easy, but you could rest on the windowsills probably.
It's a little bouldering.
So
Yeah.
my thought was with some rope and arrows, we could have like a tightrope situation. Assuming that I could see a good destination to shoot the other end of the rope and like tie it tight.
From here, you can't see the door at the other end, but you might be able to from one of the windows if you're able to get to one of the first windows.
Okay. I think that's the game plan.
Okay.
I think that's the game plan.
I want to help you get to the first window.
Right.
So I want to try. I'm just really going with my finesse this time. So I want to try like a delicate leap to the window
Okay.
and then hold a hand out to get everyone else to the sill.
All right, finesse it up.
Okay.
So I'm going to say these sills can probably fit 2 of you at once.
Okay. 5.
Mixed success. You leap to the window. I kind of want to make the mixed element of this a question for Alara. Do you trust Finn?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. I mean, why wouldn't I? She's been real nice lately. She said I could kill her if she kills my pigeon.
Why do you think she's been so nice?
I don't know. I think she feels bad for not calling me her friend before and being mean. Yeah, I kind of just wanted her to be nice. I hope she's nice.
What would it mean for Alara if she couldn't trust her friends?
Well, I guess that mean I don't have anyone. But I mean, I have my pigeons, but I mean, they die really easy.
And not right now.
Yeah,
You're
no.
out of pigeons at the moment.
I do not have any.
Yeah. Like you're up tall in this crazy tower in a place in the city you've never been to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess I'm just digging at like how Alara's feeling within the group, and particularly with regard to Finn in this moment.
I've got 2 pokey horns coming out and blood dripping down my face.
Take my hand.
Come on.
And like I'm not pushing you to
Yeah.
be like, oh, she doesn't trust her, but like I just want to get where we
I
are.
think she does because we had that arch where it was like, fuck you, fuck you, Finn. And then we've kind of done favors for each other since. And I feel like we're back in a good spot and our friendship's is stronger because of that.
Nice.
Yeah. So even though, especially I think since she's going through some of this, this horny business, I think it's like, I want to be there for her if it gets rough.
All right, then
That's too good.
I
Yeah.
think for your next roll, then you can take another D for Finn's help.
Are we doing finesse roll?
Yeah, because you're not holding back in your job.
Right, yeah, I totally trust her. 4.
Okay, so mixed success. Any thoughts on this?
I mean, you're kind of bloody, right? So maybe she's slippery.
All right, so yeah, maybe you.
I think Alara makes it, and Finn kind of like falls a bit and has to like catch on the ledge and is dangling. It's all good.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, okay. So, maybe it's nice like this. So, like, Finn has a choice, right, of whether to like let Alara fall or you hoist Alara up at the cost of your own safety. So yeah, Lara, you're on the window ledge. Finn is dangling with one bloodied hand, and the tile underneath your feet, Finn, just immediately flips, and you can hear the sizzling underneath you. What do the rest of you do?
Watch out!
Chicken grease. Chicken grease blood. Everyone be
Yeah,
careful.
but Birdie, what do you do?
I mean, Birdie's wondering. Birdie's
Just standing there wondering.
Birdie's wondering if this is some sort of puzzle maybe we could solve. So Birdie's thinking that what if Birdie's gonna scurry back through the room.
Which room?
With mirrors.
Okay,
Um,
that's a ballsy choice.
is that really difficult to get back through?
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna flashback. We're gonna flashback.
Okay.
Birdie has when we were in the room with the fountain.
Okay, Finn's fingers slow-mo slipping off the
When
ledge.
Birdie was in the room with the fountain,
Yes.
Birdie grabbed. He got opened his little flask
Okay.
and put some of the black goo in it.
Okay.
So he's got it with him now.
Okay. Got some black goo. So that all right. That'll be a point of stress.
That'll be a point of stress. That's fine.
It's plausible.
All right. And then now just hold on to that thought. And Birdie thinks, because like, how big is the acid? It's like in the.
It's like a lake underneath the floor.
It's a huge lake of
It's
acid.
just like all underneath the floor is this liquid acid vat.
A big acid vat.
Yes.
Okay.
That was what Finn saw when she tipped it up.
Okay. Alara's holding Finn.
Yeah, I think that's nice. So you're holding Finn, and it's like Finn's heavier than.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
Her hand is bloody. Or whiny. Wine blood.
Wine
Sticky?
blood.
Wet and sticky?
Both.
Yeah.
It's blood, but it's wine.
Yeah. So what are you
Why
gonna
do I
Birdie?
feel like I'm getting drunk when I'm holding you?
Birdie's going to pull the second thing out of his backpack.
The acid fumes are also pretty intoxicating.
Birdie's going to pull a second thing out of his backpack, which is it's called what's the word? It's called a campaign table. And the campaign table folds up in a tiny piece like an accordion.
Okay.
And you can unfold it to write a piece for the all-seeing eye
Okay.
on the go.
Right.
But the other nice thing is it's very strong, very light, and you can fold it out to be some sort of like platform to stand on.
Okay.
So Birdie's gonna fold it out and stick it over this edge of the acid, and then stand on a piece of it so that Finn has something to stand on.
Okay. So basically, so this is going to require throwing it to underneath where Finn is standing, and we're also hoping that the two tiles on either side are not going to fall away.
Yeah, it's the idea that distribution of weight might not.
So, okay, so this give me a fortune roll to see
Yeah.
whether that is indeed the case.
Okay.
So give me a fortune roll.
That's a 4.
Okay, I'm going to say that will give you, Finn, enough of something to push against that you're able to make a roll to get back up onto the ledge. Your sweet campaign table, though, is going to tumble into the acid.
That's fine. My backpack was a bit too heavy.
Lot of mixed successes here. Finn, what do you have in your backpack or otherwise in your load that you would be loath to lose?
Combat squirrel.
Slow-mo.
We hardly knew ye. Yeah,
Combat squirrel gets a roll.
this is it.
All
Yeah,
right,
so you're able to kick yourselves up on this this campaign table and onto the ledge, but you see
combat squirrel. You're so tactical.
yes, you can.
All right.
That's a fortune roll.
I remember what fortune roll is.
Come on.
Squirrel.
Squirrels are really important to the campaign.
Yeah, the squirrel's been with you for a long while.
6.
Yeah. So as the squirrel tumbles out, the little wheelchair falls into the acid, and you hear it fizzing. But yeah, little arms come out, the skin between the two legs, and still those rear legs are paralyzed. But there is just enough lift from the probably quite kind of thermals coming up of this acid for the squirrel to fly away. And as it does and glides over the corridor, it turns back to you, Finn, and just raises one middle finger.
Yeah. Fly true. 3 months of railroad wages on that wheelchair, but
You're up on the ledge.
farewell, little squirrel.
Elara, you can see the door at the other end from here.
I am going to fasten rope to the end of one of my arrows, and I will shoot that arrow. Well, and then I'm going to fasten one end of the rope, the other end of the rope to somewhere on the window frame, nice and taut. I'm going to shoot it across and make it like a tightrope situation.
Yeah, so I guess it's hunt basically.
Yeah, that's how I envision it.
Yeah. It with the rope attached to it, it does make it harder. So I'm gonna say it'll be one fewer D than just shooting a regular arrow.
Okay. What if I also push myself then?
You can totally push yourself.
Okay.
What does that look like?
She's thinking of a time with Prindo.
Mm-hmm.
She was watching Prindo kind of like tie the ropes into these different knots, and Prindo was like, "Well, you gotta tie a knot this way to make sure it doesn't get too heavy, and if you want the birds to help you carry these over here, you gotta make sure you use this knot this way." And it was just teaching me all about it. So as I'm tying these knots to fasten the rope, I'm thinking of making it, make it lightweight, make it as aerodynamic as it can be.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's good.
I will not roll a 4 as my highest number. Will not.
Why was Prindo teaching a minor how to tie knots?
Well, Prindo also taught me drugs.
Yeah, no, I'm starting to rethink this relationship between Prindo and Alara.
Oh my god!
Well, you didn't roll a 4 as your
I
highest.
rolled 3 2s. Fuck.
Whoa.
Okay, I've got a fun one for this. Okay, your shot is impeccable. Like, you're a good archer. The knot's perfect. That you draw your bow from this, I guess fins like stabilizing you, holding you. Draw the bow. You can hear the creaking in the wood of the bow. You really get in the power on this. You shoot it. The arrow flies beautifully true, straight towards the door. The door opens.
Oh no!
You see a bespectacled scientist open the door. The arrow goes straight through their torso.
Oh.
What do you do?
Alara, your first kill.
It's not. That's not my first kill. Sir, are you okay? Were you wearing armor perchance?
You see blood getting to spread across the chest of this person.
I've never killed
Maybe
an
it's
innocent.
red armor.
Does he at least have a pocket protector? A little book in his pocket?
A coin perhaps in your pocket.
A bibble?
This figure starts to, grabs onto the what's the
Door frame?
The door frame. Yeah, door frame, and is just kind of leaning forwards, kind of drunkenly as the just blood spreading over their white scientist jacket.
Alara pulls forward on the rope
Yeah.
to pull him into the room.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Help you.
Yeah, you're able to do that pretty easily. This figure's not in great shape.
Okay.
Pull him into the room, and the door closes again, and you just got a figure face down.
Acting like a bridge.
Face down on the floor.
Or a trigger.
Or a trigger to show us what's not step on.
What tiles fall underneath it?
Wow, we are the baddies.
It's good Cove's not here.
Yeah, so it's kind of a dead weight.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's up to you how you want to use this corpse.
He's dead.
Wow, you guys, that did not go as I thought it would go.
Still moving a little bit.
Oh shit.
Yeah, face down because you pulled him face down onto the floor, but
Yep.
moving.
Yeah.
And moaning.
Jeez.
Yeah, you would need to use a load for that because there's no rocks on this windowsill.
Sir,
Are you
Just put him out.
are you okay, sir? Can you hear us?
No, I'm not okay.
I didn't mean to shoot you. We were just trying to get past the
It'll be over soon.
How do we get to you?
Yeah, what's the safest
We
way to
want
get
to
you to
help
help
you.
you?
Okay, this is a sway.
Yep.
Minus 1d because this person's in bad shape.
Okay.
And you shot them.
Okay. Disadvantage. 4.
Okay.
There's that 4.
And my 6 that I don't get to have. It's
All right.
disadvantage.
Okay. They can tell you. They're trying to tell you how to get across the tiles to come help them. But you can't quite hear what they're saying.
I just
You kind of make out half of it, but they're a bit far away.
kind of like the idea that they're just pointing at something, which may mean that's where you go, or that's where you don't go.
Sir, we can't hear you. which means we might not be able to save you. So we might need to use you as a bridge.
It'll be noble.
Yeah. So I think, Alara, you could plausibly get across on this rope before this person's corpse is pulled into the ass. I don't think Fink. I think Fink's heavier.
Okay.
So, but you're probably the slightest of the group. So you could probably do it.
Okay. That. Yeah.
And this would certainly be Prowl, I think.
I'm gonna just pull our poor bespectacled friend into the acid vat.
It's gonna, so Alara going across or pull the body pretty close to the edge, but I
Yeah.
think it should be okay. But we'll see what the roll says.
3.
Oh no.
Okay, yeah, you get most of the way, but the figure, as you get closer, starts crawling towards you.
Don't do that.
And yeah, and you both. So as you're almost there, the poor scientist's body just kind of falls forward over the edge and starts to kind of. The tile starts tipping and the body's going into acid, and you will be shortly to follow. What are the rest of you doing?
I grab the rope.
Okay, you grabs the rope. What are you doing with it?
Well, Alara realistically could grab it, right?
Lara has already grabbed onto the rope.
Yeah, I've got
okay, I'm tugging it back in. Nope.
Okay. Finn, this is kind of it'd be whatever the strength one is.
All right, we'll strength roll it.
Yeah, I think just like I don't know. What is the
What if?
wreck probably is closest. It's just like pure muscle.
Yeah. What if instead I push myself to do a feat of physical force that
Yes.
urges on superhuman
Yeah, I
instead
like
of
that.
rolling, and I just yank it so hard that now I've got a dead guy in one arm and a Lara in the
Yeah,
other.
you could totally do that.
Okay, yeah.
Not quite dead though.
Trade that.
Not dead yet.
You're about to be.
Yeah, so that's is that a point of stress?
Yeah, I took it.
Okay, yeah, you yank them both back, and you've got one in each arm. And
I'm not very happy with you.
the scientist is like,
Why? Oh, it hurts so bad.
Hey, my friend's a doctor, and if you could tell us how to get across this floor, we could maybe fix you up, or I'll kill you.
That's a command, I think.
That sounds like a
You think
command.
he's scared of me?
I would imagine.
I'll take an extra die.
Yeah, and he's like looks at you, and he looks at there's a wheelchair just melting in the acid.
And a
below.
little baby wheelchair.
Yeah.
I got a 6 on that one. Like I'm holding him really
Yeah.
tight.
And a
Like,
campaign
back of the
table.
neck.
You get everything this person knows about this room, and you now know the way across the safe tiles.
No, walk on the yellow tiles.
You
There's only
squeeze.
yellow and
You
white.
however did squeeze this person so hard that they definitely are now deceased.
Do we just leave them in this room, or do we do they have a pass? Do they have a
Let's check his
pass?
pockets real quick.
They do indeed have another indigo pass in their pocket.
I just want to point out, I didn't actually mean to kill this one, and there are not vines growing out of his blood now.
Whatever.
That's how I feel.
Are there vines going out of his blood now?
The blood of the person was killed, or killed. Killed is the right verb. Are the vines growing out of his blood? Give me a tune roll.
How do I roll for
Ben.
fluffness?
Yeah. So this is an attune.
5.
Okay, this is good. Do you want this to function as a sacrifice to your god?
Yes.
Okay. You get an extra D on any physical check
Whoa.
going forwards. And if there was a counter for corruption, that's what we're ticking up on. So, give me one other physical feature that marks another stage in the transformation.
Little fangs.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
That was an accident.
It was. I was aiming for the door. I didn't know they were gonna open the door, and I'm glad they helped and they were. I think.
just thought a little squeeze would be encouraging.
Yeah. Well, don't they talk about putting pressure on a wound? I feel like my dad talked about that before.
Yeah, they also talk about not putting pressure on the spine.
Oh,
But I'm not a doctor.
I don't even know where the spine is.
Me neither. I tossed him in the acid. It wasn't my fault.
Yeah, spines are bad.
And I think the rest of you, as you look at Finn, and we feel like we saw this once before, Finn's shadow up against the wall is big, like way bigger than is justified by the lighting setup. Whoa. And Finn, you hear a voice just behind your ear. Always a choice, Finn.
Hey, maybe at that time, yeah.
You make it across the floor.
Hooray!
No problem.
And we gained an indigo pass, but still no Cove.
No Cove. No.
Cove would have got past this floor so easy.
And were the bloody footprints all the way across the floor?
They probably went the opposite direction, right?
What do you mean?
Well, you said there were bloody foot.
There were
I think that was
Cove's
us
bloody
joking.
footprints.
No, I didn't.
I did.
Canonically, no bloody footprints.
But there was
just an
we
abandoned
had the torch.
Yeah, there were bloody footprints back into the previous room, but
I see.
they were like yours.
Got it.
And
Birdie's kind of
search.
sad that Cove's gone, and it's like our moral compass has gone away.
Yeah, he would have really not liked to see what happened then.
I think if Cove was here, he would say, y'all need to go on and do the grandpa getting.
You gotta use all the meat on the animal.
Yeah. It's like he's here.
It's like he's here.
yeah, as you kind of tentatively open the door into the next room,
I think you should put biscuits.
does Biscuits have a voice?
He doesn't.
And this one requires swiping the indigo keypad. You enter a laboratory there is a lot of activity going on here. It says, I think there's a sign above the door, or maybe a whiteboard inside that says experimental aeronautics and physical enhancement.
Notably, Starless does scan the room, but doesn't seem to be particularly engaged.
Mm-hmm.
He's sort of there's a sort of almost resentment and disconnection.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there are a lot of people in here. You attract very little suspicion at all. They seem to be completely focused on their activities. Give me, let's do another 3 d20s.
3 d20s.
Yep.
We're just walking through with our, was it plumbing? Is that what's our mechanical outfits?
Yeah.
Right? That's what we're
Yeah, I
wearing
think
now?
that's what
19.
All right, it's 19, number 1. Okay. Next.
19.
Whoa.
Oh, okay. Nice. All right, next.
17.
Ooh, high rollers.
Yeah.
For once.
Okay, this is great. So you see scientists kind of maneuvering and manhandling these large, like metal cylinders that are wrapped round with wire. You see others with like these big circular metal discs. They're kind of maneuvering and orienting them in relation to one another. There are a lot of shelves and little tables with items on that also look to be metallic. There are a bunch of kind of experimental things happening in this room. In terms of the orientation and space of it, it's several stories tall. Again, the external wall of the tower is there; it's slightly curving. This is like a let's say 3-story tiered laboratory in which there are various things going on, and it seems as if the way to continue upwards is going to be on the 3rd floor, and you're on the bottom of the floors currently.
Let's go up.
Do you see?
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Do you see Thanik? Do you see him any?
I kind of distractedly wander off to look at one of the devices.
Yeah, give me this is going to be a tinker roll basically to understand. Or a study. Tinker or a study. And again with -1d. Actually -2 because of the injury and the stupidity.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, things are not going well for me. Oh, and that would be a 3.
Okay. What do you have on you that is metal?
My belt buckle,
Mm-hmm.
Probably my several devices in my my loadout. And a knife.
Okay, so you're not wearing any armor though. So this is it's just stuff around your belt basically.
Yeah.
The rest of you see Starless kind of wandering and then ambling and looking at an experiment that's going on. You see a couple of the scientists start waving their arms, and then you see Starless kind of. It looks like he's thrown several feet against a large metal disc that is attached to a bunch of wires, and he's just kind of attached to it by the waist.
Crash first.
Yeah.
Ow.
And and Starless is now kind of pinned to this, and the scientists they waving their hands, then they stop waving their hands, and they stop making notes, like, looking at what's happening.
What are you guys doing? Get me off of this thing. This is against what? This is I don't control the powers of electricity and gravity. Or wait, no, magnetism. Jesus Christ, what is happening?
And one of them comes
It's
up.
a guy I used to know.
One of them comes up and like looks at you curiously. And it's like, who are you?
My name.
What are you doing in the lab?
My name is Sky Starful, and I am here to inspect your gravity device, your magnetic device. It's working.
Oh, you look awfully familiar. Hey, Gerald. Wasn't we supposed to look out for a guy?
Wait, what?
Gerald's
Oh, and then it kind of he shakes his head.
Did you
and
say
he realizes,
Starfall? He looks so. Oh, I think it might be. But how?
and they turn off their machine and they grab Starless and they're like, Starless?
Yeah. Wait. No,
And
Sky Starful. Wait, do you know my grandfather?
They grab a poster off the wall and it's like, have you seen this boy? And it's you.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah. Dr. Thanik said if we ever saw
Dr.
you,
Thanik?
we should set you up.
Dr. Thanik? Send you up?
Yeah.
Send us up where?
Up to his inner sanctum.
Yeah, I got his message. Why don't we go up there?
We can't. We're not allowed, but we could certainly send you up.
Can my friends come?
You're what?
Can I?
Maintenance
My-
team.
Sorry, my team? Yeah, can my team join me?
Oh, engineers?
Yes.
I guess sometimes you need them.
I don't have friends.
Like to do all the boring jobs.
Yeah,
All the
losers.
The stuff that isn't science.
Yeah, bunch of pencil pushing nerds.
Chewing on a pencil and smoking a cigarette.
Yeah. So I think you're led up. There's a floating platform that they are manipulating with magnets to go up and down.
Did any of them take note of the fact that I'm bleeding profusely?
No. No, not at all.
Probably a common occurrence around these parts.
Yeah, and also just saying that they've extremely low EQ.
Yeah.
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 And yes, they were super interested in you being, slammed against the magnet by your crotch. But yeah, not the bleeding.
I think actually one of them is probably going to be searching that later. Discovered something new about himself.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, the four of you are levitated up on this magnetic platform up to a door that says, "Inner Sanctum, enter not here." And it's a big metal door, but it's ajar.
Wait, is it a door or it's a jar? Sorry, I couldn't. I'm an uncle. I have to.
This is very Starless in this mode as well. Yeah, and you
Timidly open the door.
And you have a flashback to a similar vibe of entering Thanik's lab.
Yeah.
Well, what happened in that scenario? In that memory?
I think in this particular scenario, I heard Thanik crying. And that's why I was opening the door so carefully. And as I peek in, I see him with a bottle of something off to the left. It's mostly empty, along with a pile of other bottles. And he's just kind of furiously working at something, but seems frustrated, like he's not getting anywhere. He's swearing a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Champa, are you okay?
Connected. Get out, Starless!
What?
Don't look at me like this! Get out!
Well, I'm sorry.
Yeah, and the door slams shut and you kind of walk sadly back up to your attic. This door is open. As you push into it, you see a environment which is pretty familiar, albeit much better funded and advanced on what you remember. You see rows of vats, bubbling vats of various kinds of creatures.
Whoa.
With like robot limbs and telescopic eyes. You see some cages rattling in one corner, and you hear a animalistic screaming and rattling. I think that's the first part of this room. It's like a kind of this is like a holding room with various like animals, both in bubbling vats and in cages.
I think one of the notable creatures that we see is a what are those things called? A grobbler, a modified grobbler.
Oh,
Damn.
yeah. Okay. Birdie, you can speak to them, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Give me a tune or a consort. Well, okay. No, let me ask you. Do you attempt to communicate with this creature who is in a cage weeping?
Yes, I do.
It looks up at you with those big
But of course,
bulbous eyes.
First, I give him a little piece of chicken.
Oh, you still got some chicken there?
Oh yeah.
What does Biscuits have to say about that?
Oh, Biscuits already got a leg. Just had a little bit left for him.
Yeah, so you give, and it,
Make an animal friend.
it like looks up at you, and just the sentiment you get through these big old eyes is end it.
Is it modified in some way, you think?
Yeah, there's like I think here's what probably happened to this poor grobbler.
Oh gosh.
I think
no.
Thanik has been fucking around with like the mechanisms under the skin that make the moving kind of tattoos and whatnot.
Oof.
Yeah, so I think that's what's been going on there. Some kind of like subdermal modifications.
Starless, what the fuck?
And yeah, this creature just looks at you with imploring eyes to end its life.
Well, first I'm gonna give him some chicken.
Yeah, it doesn't take it.
Doesn't want the chicken. Give him a
Star-
little bit of water.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't want the water.
It's desperate.
Don't we have
It hates its existence.
Don't we have some sort of pain pills on us?
Starless just grabs an arrow out of Alara's quiver and shoves it through the thing's head.
Yeah.
I didn't do
Wordlessly.
that one. I didn't do that one.
Something is definitely broken.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and this. Okay, so here's the question for you, Starless. How in line or out of line with your experience of Titanic is this room?
I think that's one of the things that's darkened his outlook at the moment, is as he's looking around at all of this suffering, it's slowly dawning on him that the person he admired was always capable of these kinds of things. The person he loves and trusts most in the world, the person who raised him, the person who his identity largely was formed by, this kind of evil doesn't feel beyond him. And so Starless is grappling with this sense of his own identity. It's kind of touching on parts of him that he tends to set aside or push aside. Definitely with the addictive behaviors and the tinkering. And it's making him deeply uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, how much worse in this are the things in this room than a combat squirrel? Asking for a friend.
We saved that squirrel. We gave him.
himself.
We gave him. I mean, he saved us.
He saved us too. I would never implant something in combat squirrel. Like I never asked Static to fix his legs. We just got him the little wheelchair. I didn't know he could fly either.
You never asked!
Get out of this room! It's dangerous!
You see there are pipes carrying steam. You see a glimmer pipe with where one of the connectors is insufficiently tightened, and you see drops of glimmer falling and sizzling onto the ground every few seconds. There's a hole in the ground that's been kind of, or the floor that's been worn away, and you see a sign next to it that says "Do not fix," and there's a whiteboard next to it with a table of data on the pace at which the hole is being eaten away from this glimmer. And there is not quite a ladder, not quite a staircase, somewhere between the two. So like a very steep staircase, basically, up into what looks like a kind of attic area.
Ooh. I'll just climb the staircase.
Mm-hmm. You smell the familiar scent of like stale and rotting food that you remember. You would try and keep Static fed and take him sandwiches and come back a couple of days later, and they just would be untouched and kind of going bad. That is very much the vibe here. There's plates of uneaten food and papers absolutely everywhere. You see a desk in the middle that has got various glassware for experimentation on, but your eyes are immediately drawn to an item that you know so well, that is in pride of place on the desk. It looks as if someone has shoved all of the other stuff to one side. Some of it is smashing off the side of the desk, and there is a little box in the middle of that room with a little wooden lever on top of it that is tilted to the on switch. It's the action at a distance machine. The room seems empty, but as you kind of coil up and start to come over the desk to look at it, and your friends follow behind you, you hear like a rustling, and then you see the even crazier shape of Thanik kind of swings the room, wielding this like large, menacing looking like high-tech sci-fi gun, pointing it at you, and you hear this voice yelling in just Thanik's classic tones, which Reed does so well, and I'll try to render. You motherfuckers better bring me Starless! Starless? Is it really you? And that's where we're on.
Wow.
Starless, how are you gonna break it to him?
Which thing?
All of it?
Maybe number is not a curse.
Yeah, in this case, I mean, but I imagine that makes it so much more like you absolutely can't relate. Like, why on earth would he experiment on a grobbler?
Well,
Yeah.
maybe,
Right? Like that you're further distancing that reasoning
maybe
now.
he was forced to do it.
I'm imagining that's part of it too.
I mean,
Maybe.
That's definitely what Starless is wrestling with right now, is this desire to keep his idea of his grandfather intact, but he's also looking at these things around him, knowing that like if his grandfather really was the person he knew, he would have died or like escaped or done something to avoid this. Not to mention, it's also bringing up like the things that Starless has done in pursuit of things much more frivolous than science over the course of this journey. Suddenly, all of this chaos and goofiness is starting to have a moral heft for him.
Well, you and Cove can go fuck off in the corner while we murder people. Okay.
It's not taking a physical toll on me at all.
Well,
If they don't
We
want
also
to be my
don't know.
friends, they don't have to be.
Well, let's ask,
Another vine grows out of my
that's
Yeah.
not true. Like, what was it like watching all that from the sidelines?
Sorry, I was paying attention to Nat's joke. What's the question?
Yeah, what was it like witnessing all the rest of that episode after you traumatized out from the sidelines?
Well, it was hard because I wanted to interject, obviously. But I was also thinking of next episode a lot and how I want to incorporate my trauma via flashback. So I have some ideas.
Ooh, I had an idea for you too, of like entering the darkness and just like having that moment of like, what would my friends do if I wasn't there?
Yeah. Yeah.
How bad would they get?
Yeah.
Sure.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Would
Combine
they
the traumas.
kill
Yeah.
would they kill a scientist, for instance?
Right.
That was an accident.
They opened the door. I rolled 3 2s. Okay.
I mean, sure, you'd have a leg to stand on if you then didn't drag his corpse or his not yet corpse across the floor as a potential bridge.
My thought was also like, if Finn kills him, then Alara doesn't have to have it on her conscience.
Oh, Finn's such a good friend.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I guess I'm appreciative that I didn't have to witness it, so I don't have to deal with it.
Right.
Yeah.
I am curious now that, like, after sharing that, like, where are your characters internally? Because I feel like we do have this sense of who they are as like a like. I feel like I have a sense of who they are, how they manifest. And like, there's a little bit like clearly like there's some depth to all of them, but like, I wonder what their interior monologue is at this point in our journey.
I don't feel like Alara's ever been that sharp. So she wasn't great at school.
Yeah.
She's just kind of like, I just do what I want. And like, my parents tell me I need to do. Like, okay, I just go through the motions. So for her, it's like, if something happens, it's like, oh, okay, that's just things happen. So for her, oh, somebody died, she reacted like, right, it was like, oh my God, like, I did not mean to do that. But now that I guess this person's dead, I guess, how can this be helpful? Right? Not real life. Okay, he was still alive, but
Yeah.
so I think she's just kind of that she's just not so sharp, so which allows her to have less of that like emotional weight to doing some.
Shaggy.
She is absolutely a shaggy.
But there's also this sense of like Alara had to come to terms with so much of what was around her that was horrible, that just like she just accepts all situations at face value.
Exactly.
Complete.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I guess, mom, yeah, my mom cooks for me, but she also forgets my birthday.
Right.
And so that just happens sometimes.
Also, like, Finn betrayed me once, but she's being nice now.
Yeah, exactly. Like, she's very easy to like just kind of accept.
Just rolls with it.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yep.
It's gonna be interesting when if that all comes to a head someday.
See.
And they put you in the sober tank, and you have to think about your actions.
Oh God. She's still running on acid fumes. Yeah.
Yeah, I've thought about Finn a lot, and it's like, she's someone who does not struggle to get her way. she's charismatic and attractive and strong, and she just like, and because of that, she struggles a lot with the fatalism of like, I don't have a choice in what's going on around me. Like, everything is just predestined, and like, she feels like she doesn't actually have an impact on what's happening in her life. So then what does it matter? But then when the bad things happen, she freaks out. It's just like bad things aren't supposed to. Like, I have no control of this, is what she thinks, but in the reality, it's like, she kind of does. So.
Oh, interesting. I mean, how much of that do you think comes from the loss of the dads?
Oh, for sure. That's definitely like where it stems from, of like the lack of control. It's like, she was a great kid and her dads were great people, but then it's like she had no control over keeping them. And then she's like, I am a prodigy birch ball player and I do everything right and I trained so hard, but I still didn't get to play birch ball. And I tried to save my friend and do the right thing and I had to go to kinder prison for 10 years. So she's just like, even though she feels like she is just so right, but everything goes so wrong. And she just feels like she has no agency, and she doesn't. I have her agency.
That is so interesting. It's like everything within arm's reach, Finn can completely control. And then as soon as it's outside of that, like it just spirals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's her struggle.
That's really cool. Anyone else?
I think Cove is seeing his friends become independent and not necessarily relying on him in that independence, and that scares him because the people who do rely on him, or the people he could have saved, he wasn't able to. And he's seeing that his friends maybe don't need him to save them. So I'm being very eaten up right now with, of course, I can't remember his name.
Benny?
Well, no, Benny for sure. I was going to get to that. But
Statue Man?
Statue Man.
Yeah.
Randy Badger.
Smithsonian
Jackson.
Tony
yeah.
Jackson, yeah.
Randy Badger.
Yeah, that's someone who I'm like seeing as maybe I can get that back. That's just someone who needs me.
Right.
Maybe I can find a way to solve this problem in myself that I couldn't solve with Benny. And who very recently I was close to saving again and couldn't.
Why do you think for Cove did Smithsonian slot so readily into that proxy for Benny?
Because he was very gung-ho.
Uh-huh.
He was, let's go. Let's explore this maze.
Well, yeah, you befriended him so quickly. Or, well, he befriended you.
It's also the fact that people get involved with us, bad things happen to them.
Yeah.
That is true.
That's cool.
It's not cool. I don't think that's the right word for this.
That insight into Cove is cool.
Yes.
Yeah. And any thoughts from Bertie?
I mean, I think that Birdie definitely has a sense of right and wrong, but kind of sees himself as like an embedded journalist.
It's like Civil War.
Yeah, and is trying to document it and sees, like we are doing some sort of good in the sense that we're trying to get to the bottom of a mystery. And that's definitely what Birdie sees as like contributing to the world, is like writing it down, figuring out a mystery, working towards it. Definitely some casualties along the way. And he's trying to figure that out in his moral compass. And I do think that he was very troubled by the accidental murder of the lab tech and subsequent pushing of the lab tech, squeezing the life out of the lab tech and then pushing him out of acid.
What about the very unaccidental murder of the guard in the tunnel, exploding his face?
He was about to hit Birdie with the taser.
Yeah, he was about to. Yeah. I mean, also not great, but I feel like there's some sort of cascading, slippery, bloody murder slope since we've gone into the tower.
We're tumbling down the tower.
But what was definitely worse was the fact that all those books caught on fire.
This slope. It's so slippery.
They do need me.
That said, Birdie feels in his element with a animal buddy.
Yeah, got biscuits.
In a backpack.
Do you feel like, I mean, you're so dedicated to, getting the story out there. Do you feel like it's a distraction so you don't have to, think about your parents?
Maybe. But I'm writing my parents and I'm writing back to the unblinking eye at the same time.
So it's like for them.
Yes.
For them.
I mean, my question for Birdie is like, what is a herald?
Birdie doesn't know. Birdie has not had much time to read this book yet.
Huh?
Yeah.
You didn't have time to read it while we were killing that guy in the hallway?
No,
Took
no.
like
Yeah,
8
I mean,
minutes.
I don't think the book says, right? So like, the book has all of the titles and all of these things in the court, and it's just so much of it is unintelligible because you just don't understand what it's talking about.
No.
But like, how much of this aspect of Birdie is like deeply genetically seeded?
I don't know.
That's what I'm thinking.
That's a good thought.
I now desperately want to do like a bonus episode where we get interviewed by the child detective.
I love that.
Greta, are
Wait,
you ready for
you-
your episode?
You mean as IRL people? Like the players get interviewed by Birdie?
Yeah, well, I think
Oh, I
that
like
would be
that.
fun.
Or the characters.
Characters, yeah, the characters.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or even just like different characters we've come across in the story.
Oh.
Well, before we move on, I was just wondering, like, I had this idea as we were talking about this because this was kind of impromptu. What if we listened to like 5 episodes? Because I think that's what we have out right now, right?
Seven.
Seven.
Yeah.
That's right. Oh my gosh, I'm really not reliable on Instagram. I can't. But anyway, what if we did a thing? Because we were talking about recaps and like sort of refreshing ourselves on the lore. What if we just like did kind of like almost like Talking Housewives or whatever? Like the reunion shows. Like
I thought it was called
after
Talking
every
Heads.
couple episodes, like after like we listen to like 5 episodes, then we go like, okay, well where okay, how do these all connect and where is our character in the story versus like where they are now?
I think that'd be fun in like a tri-arc kind of way.
And it could be recorded, it could be content, or it could just be a refresher for us. Either way.
Yeah, I would strongly endorse as listening back and reflecting on it.
So maybe after we've heard like 10 episodes, we could do something like that.
Yeah.
I'd be open to it. It's funny, like whenever I listen to him, I'll go back and I'll make notes.
Yeah.
To be like, oh, that's right, we do have tattoos, or like, oh, right. So like
Yeah.
to
I try
kind of
to
like,
know things too when I listen because
Mhm.
I've played role-playing games for so long, but I don't usually mark down a lot of like that stuff because it's just fun and nobody remembers. But then like, oh, this is recorded.
Right?
I should try to remember.
Oh, and our audience is nerds.
Yeah.
Fantasy nerds.
they're gonna remember everything.
In Iraq.
Yeah,
I don't know if this was intentional, but the chicken note was this is Gerald's chicken, and the scientist you created was named Gerald. I think.
Oh,
I
yes,
think.
it was.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Well, Gerald didn't need that chicken anymore, did he?
Gerald's bad day.
Gerald's very bad day.
No. It wasn't the scientist you killed, I don't think.
Yeah, Gerald didn't get shot. Gerald was one of the ones who
He was a tech, right?
Yeah.
operated the crotch magnet.
Damn.
Gerald's
Okay day.
Gerald's having an okay day.
I think Gerald made a breakthrough.
Yeah.
You didn't get any chicken though.
No, he didn't get
Is
a
this
chicken.
is this the after party? It feels very after party-ish.
I think we're already in the after party.
Okay.
yeah.
Welcome to the after party.
This is a free after party. This is a little taster.
Yeah,
But
you know
not-
what?
Yeah,
If you like this, why don't you see us in the after party?
yeah.
How do they?
Probably after party.
After party? Yeah.
Where we're gonna do XP.
Oh yes.
All right.
Yes.
Crew
Call New York the
XP.
3rd location.
Okay. Did we do any desperate actions? I think we failed a lot, but we didn't.
We had a lot of
I
risky.
think the ones in the acid room, at least one of them must be desperate.
Yeah, I don't think they were called out at the
Okay.
time, but
That's
that would
generous
be
of
crazy.
you, and I will take it.
Window jump stuff. Or...
Yeah, like the window jumps, the Alara being swung as the acid. Those were definitely desperate actions.
Okay, and that was this one. Okay.
Oh, Cove, whatever happened to you? I hope you're all right.
I hope so too. I'm gonna be in the next one, right?
Yes.
Should I bring Drew to the next session?
So
In the
did I
Oh God.
did I face a challenge with stealth? I was so stealthy I disappeared, you guys.
It was pretty stealthy.
Are we gonna find Cove in the laboratory? It's like
Already
a new
modified.
appendage.
He is. What's your I was gonna say the stickler. He's not the stickler.
The living needler.
Living needler.
Well, no, I've been modified, and now I'm the stickler.
Like I got my eyes removed, so I don't have to see our sins anymore.
Thank you, Thanik.
I would say I addressed a challenge, a large addressed a challenge with tracking or violence.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely
100%
violence.
you did.
Killed an innocent.
Yep.
Well, you were an accessory.
To your own murdering.
I think he was gonna die anyways.
I think so too. He was really old.
He was.
I was in the prime of my life.
29, you.
Just finished his PhD. Like, just that.
First day on the job,
Yeah,
actually.
Oh my god.
He was so excited.
Yeah, she just got tenure.
Yeah.
All right.
He had proposed that morning.
What's next? What's next on Crew XP?
Express beliefs, drives, heritage.
We all get that one?
Woo.
That
Yeah.
don't feel good, but we get it.
We got it. Struggle with issues from vice or trauma.
As a crew? Or is it
This is individual.
okay? So yeah, did you?
No, but would Cove, because he gained a trauma, would that count for Cove?
I don't think so.
No.
So it's got to be one of the traumas you already have.
Okay.
That, yeah, you like leads you away from an optimal action.
Did I do any technical skill or mayhem? No.
And we didn't get revenge on anyone.
No.
Yeah.
Don't think so.
Scientist.
Not revenge. They didn't do anything
He was a
wrong.
jerk.
He was a jerk.
Okay, this might be a stretch, but struggle has to be. Struggle is not resisting your vice. It is, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's just like I thought it was just like involving it narratively, right?
I think it's like involving a narrative in an interesting way, but particularly one that leads you to not make the best choice.
I like that.
Okay.
I maxed out my playbook.
Nice.
Sweet.
Ooh.
What are you gonna take?
And you
So this is actually thematically pretty nice. I'm going to take expertise, which I get to choose one of my action ratings, and when I lead a group in that action, I don't take stress because that's what got me.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
nice.
That's good. Do you know what group you're going to take it in?
Prowl seems to be it.
Yeah.
You can highlight it if you want.
Well, that's a good idea.
It's a pink highlighter for those who really want to know. I love office supplies. Something about them. This one doesn't show up in black light so nice though.
Whoever's got you for Secret Santa, remember that. Office supplies.
I get to buy new Post-it notes soon, and I'm so excited.
And this episode will be released sometime midway through next year, so you will have already enjoyed that Secret Santa episode.
Hooray.
Yes.
This is true. Did everyone address their challenges with their?
Oh yeah.
Finn's yours is violence and
Coercion.
Oh yeah, you coerced. Yep.
Technical skill or mayhem?
You used your technical skills until you got dumb.
Would you consider mayhem just running into that mirror maze?
Dude.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or being magnetically.
yeah. So there was a lot of mayhem.
Yeah.
for
Killing a
Starless.
goblin
Okay.
with an arrow.
Yeah.
The answer is yes.
All right, I'll take
Deception or
it.
influence? I don't know. I don't know if Birdie really did much deception. Birdie did do a desperate action when he tried to make friends with the inky cube.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
You influenced the cube too.
That's true. I
Yeah.
did
Yeah.
influence the cube. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Birdie was a real charmer.
Chama with
My
some chicken.
resolve.
Some chicken charmer.
Just chicken chama.
Yeah, I don't quite know what I'm gonna do yet, but I did.
I
Speaking
got
of chicken charmer, here comes
I
the
got my
dog.
resolve as well. I'm gonna take it in a tune.
Okay.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's
I'll
what
tune
I'm
him up.
about.
Yeah.
I'm in between a tune and command. Or I could finally take one in consort or sway, but I have command.
I mean, I think from this episode, a tune would make sense because you're getting more flufflency.
Yeah, let's do that. We're up to 3.
What within insight? How do you define hunt?
Shooting things.
Trying to find something.
Yeah, could be.
Study would be trying to understand.
Or surveying.
Tracking would be within hunt as well. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Tracking and shooting and things like that.
So survey is like I'm walking into a room and I'm just seeing what's in there. Study is I'm looking closely at a thing.
Exactly.
Hunt is I'm trying to find something or track something.
Track, and
Okay.
yeah, attack from a distance. And
Shoot the innocent, you know.
or the guilty.
You didn't kill that guy.
I love that was all just
The
because
acid
of one
technically
bad
killed
roll.
him.
I know. It was a really bad roll, though.
That's why we play these games with dice. It's brilliant.
Yeah.
Actually, when he was in my arm, I noticed it was just a flesh wound.
Why was he crying so much?
He was crying so much because he's a nerd with a PhD.
He's like, my brain hurts.
I love random tables. Yeah, they make such
That was really
fun games.
Can we have a little insight on that? Like,
Yes, please.
Well, look, we should do crew XP real quick first.
Yeah.
Sure.
So, did we execute a successful operation?
Found Thanos.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean,
Panic.
that was the operation.
Yeah. Finding Thanic.
Named animal friends.
Did we contend with challenges above our current station?
Very much.
Did we bolster our crew's reputation or develop a new one? I don't feel like we did.
I mean, yeah, totally. I think so. So it's like destruction, hooliganism, camouflage. Like you are sneaking in dressed in costumes. You destroying the tower from the bottom up, basically. Like arguably the Crucible was already right, but like you will certainly probably be associated with the, you know, the elevator attendant. If they are interviewed, you came up from the library and it was on fire.
It's true.
We're gonna have to lay low
So yeah,
a little bit.
you
Okay.
certainly bolstered that reputation.
Right, that is a full crew XP bar.
Sweet.
And then additionally, we do have expressing goals, drives, inner conflicts, or essential nature of the crew, which we do every day.
Yeah. And so let's say, I think for this, how much coin? Quite a lot.
I got that wooden
Yeah.
stuff.
I think let's give you 8 coin.
Woo!
Like you were in a wood rich environment down there below. There's-
Yes.
and you just came through like a world of technological wonder governed by nerds who were probably like leaving out incredibly valuable things.
So,
So yeah, you can take 8 coin.
so then we now have 13 coin,
Okay.
Wow.
which is 8 times our tier, which is 2.
Your tier's 1, isn't it?
Is it? I've got 2 circles next to tier.
So
Oh,
your tier
Chris
started
takes
at
very good
0,
notes.
and then I think you got up to 1 previously, but I could be wrong. We may need to check that next time.
Yeah, I don't know that we've tiered up.
Yeah, I
I've
think.
got 2 circles, 2 out of 4 filled out.
So there is weak hold and strong hold for tier 2.
So it is weak.
So it could be moving up to strong hold for
Okay.
your. Yeah, I'm not sure. We'll have to look at that next time.
Okay. But we can't level up yet, right? We have to wait until we're at a home base.
Again, let's try that at the beginning of next episode. We'll
Okay.
kick that over.
I'll make a note.
Yeah, because I think Reed will want to be involved in that.
Reed, help us.
Need you to read something.
Because it's like, I mean, there's the mechanics of it, but there's also like how it works in the story,
yeah.
Okay.
what it means for you to get a tier rating.
And Carissa, your crew XP sheet is up to date and the only one that's accurate, right?
I believe so.
Could you send maybe photos of that so that we could update our own at some
Sure.
point? Or maybe so I could update my own.
Let me make a note to do just that.
I mean, we should put it on the Discord. The crew, like a photo of the crew sheet each time, probably.
That's a good idea.
I don't know if it'll.
For the fans. Okay, anything anyone else needs to do in the after party?
Take shots of tequila because
Yay.
it's a party.
Yay.
Who's driving home?
In that case, thank you everyone for listening. I hope you had a good time in Tower. It was great having you. So it's goodbye from us, and big thanks to Jeff for the music, which for this episode will be pretty fun, I think.
And big thanks to Tom for running this thing solo tonight.
Heck yeah.
Oh, it was a well-oiled machine, smooth.
Yeah, it was also the cruelest of the episodes so far.
Yeah. Actions have consequences, ladies and gentlemen. Good night, everybody. See you next time.
Night.
Bye bye.
Take your comfort, weary traveler, in the shadow of the Seven's wall, where though magic may be gone, the tangle lives on in the echo of the leaf music's call.